Psychism, command of the spirit in matter. The integral being composed of spirit, perispirit, and matter manifests its command through its psyche, coming from divine energy, commanded by the spirit itself. The psyche that comes from the spirit itself commands the materializing vital force, which crosses the energetic layers of the being, materializing in its body the product of its own thought. The different energetic layers of the different bodies of the integral being interpenetrate each other. Particles of different characteristics coexist in peace, and it can be said that when we pass from the most subtle to the least subtle part, we would be passing, as you sometimes say, from the field of antimatter to matter. For current science, the perispirit and the spirit practically belong to the field of antimatter. These spiritual, perispiritual, and corporeal particles, originating from the unique particle of the universal cosmic fluid, form in their continuous densification the material degree of each body in humanity where it reincarnates. We can say that the perispirit, being the energy of connection between the spirit and the matter, has both types of energies that interpenetrate. In this way, the command of the spirit's psyche interpenetrates its neurons, sending its own command through the neuronal networks of its physical body. Thus, the energy and command of the spirit materialize in attitudes and acts which will have their corresponding manifestation in their physical body. With this continuous energy exchange, the changes in your body will send a new command to the perispirit, including new experiences which will be stored in the psyche and reaching the last, more subtle, energetic layer, will be recorded in the spirit's memory as archetypes which mark or record all the reincarnation experiences of the integral being, developed through the command of each evolving spirit. This back and forth of information in the sense exemplified below, from spirit to matter, and the return of information from matter to spirit, changes each layer around it in its passage, positively enriching and healing, or negatively enriching, unbalancing, and sickening the integral being that commands it. Modifications path. Spirit, perispirit, matter, lived experiences. Experiences lived, matter, perispirit, spirit. This is the universal mechanism for healing or illness. We will not say what kind of particles are responsible for capturing and releasing the energies that transit in each set of layers within the zone of the spirit, perispirit, and matter. Because you are still very far from understanding this, you still think that there is no peaceful coexistence between what you call matter and antimatter, which are nothing more than different degrees of condensation of the particle of the universal cosmic fluid. The centers of force, where there are large concentrations of neuronal networks, reach the perispiritual level, sending new information that now, adapted to the dimension of the perispirit, can be passed and then stored in the spirit's memory, marking the new modifications in the spirit itself, which will be the causes of its modification as an integral being. Much mercy to accept your imperfections and those of your brothers and sisters on the way. Because by recognizing and becoming aware of these imperfections, we will be able to change and heal ourselves, and thus help the modification and healing of others. Blessings and light.
Cosmic Consciousness. Book 3. The Cure. Chapter 15. Psychism, Command of the Spirit in Matter.